The smoking word. The smoking word. The smoking word. What up? What up? What up? The smoking word. The smoking word. What's up, everybody? We are live at the Smokin' Word Podcast, episode number 5. We're at Tsunami Fest in Reading, Pennsylvania, and I'm over here with a special guest, my boy, your favorite cat caller,
Sweetheart,
Skamito Dust.
Skamito,
Lady,
a.k.a.
say hello, everybody. Say hello to everybody.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Yo, this is Skamito, a.k.a. Scammy Davis Jr.
For everybody out there, today's a very special day for me because I get to play with a lot of my boys. Right now we're at Tsunami Fest. There's Crown of Thorns is playing today.
They were
Life
good.
Agony's playing today. Who else was playing?
Oh, we had Leeway.
Leeway played. Walls of Jericho's playing. Fucking Star-Studded Affair.
And I got news for you. Last night, the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yes. And who else?
Mobb Deep.
Who else?
And then we had some other good people.
Like?
We had Wisdom and Chains up in there.
Killing it always.
Woo, woo.
I wish I was
And we
here.
had, well, you were there for that one, right?
I was, believe me. I was hoping that we were going to play the Wu-Tang Day. You know that.
I know.
But
guess who else popped up? Fucking Ice-T came up in here.
yeah, it was
He did
Coco.
body count.
Tell me how Coco's ass looked in person. I seen it in person.
You did?
Yeah, well, your face says, man,
No. I was too busy looking at her swag. Her swag was
Yo,
juicy.
you bet your swag. You mean her ass, nigga?
No, she was like.
No, he's
such
mad cool.
Yeah, he's cool, man. And she was real, like, proper.
Yeah, that's good. Now that we played a couple of shows with him, and he's always mad respectful, and you know they do their thing. I give him props for that.
He's cool. Dude.
Yeah. So but today's a special day because right now it's gonna be, I don't know which part, but this is one of the parts of a multi-part episode of it's a infamous tour story. It was probably top 2 favorite tours in my life, and I've been touring for 20 years.
Wow.
And basically, we were on the, how many years ago? I don't remember.
It was 98, I think. 98.
It was 98?
Or 99.
It was basically, we were on the what would we call it?
It was the
Guilty by
Association.
Look what we got here. Look what we got
Oh,
here.
shit. Freddie Madball just walked up in here.
Yeah.
Freddie, what's up, brother? I love you. I miss you, man. What's up?
Amen.
How'd you?
Good.
You did the family thing. It's great.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Love you, man. Love you. Yeah, I miss you, ass. You know, I miss
Check.
Yo, right here, the fucking suitcase.
Yeah.
All right.
We're getting,
Hey, as
as you can see,
that's a language they don't know, right?
Yeah. In other words, it's robotic, synthetic.
we're going to have somebody come and decode what they were just saying. On the next.
Scamatic, like Freddie said. We love you. We love this guy. Yo, I miss you, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, we're gonna. But anyway, yeah. But like I said, we're gonna record a special episode today, one of many episodes.
Wow.
Concerning Tijuana.
Yep.
From the fucking Guilty by Association tour, 1998, according to Skamito. Who was on that tour, if you remember? Let's see how good you remember. Let's start with.
Yo, by the way, you know what's funny? Freddie just said something, and listen, you got to pay attention to signs in life. I know you want to get to the story, but the truth is in life, there's signs, and signs tell you that you're supposed to be here. I'm drinking a Corona when I normally drink Heineken or Beck's, and Corona, and that's Mexican.
For beer. Yeah, it's beer.
It goes hand in hand. So this is what happened. We decided it was a great idea to go to Tijuana.
Before that, who was on the tour? You see, you already forgot.
Okay. All right. Who's on tour with Scarhead, Earth Crisis, Madball, and there was some other
Scarhead.
And I think there was another good band with us.
Blood for Blood jumped on at one point.
Yes. And Hatebreed.
Hatebreed, of course.
Fucking Hatebreed.
What up to everybody in Hatebreed, yeah.
I love Hatebreed.
So basically, where I want to take this story is from, we basically had a day off in San Diego, and a bunch of us decided to go to Tijuana to hang out for the day. Now, people that know us know off the top that's not a good idea. We could just saying Tijuana and us on a day off on tour that says it all. But we're gonna get Skam's version. I want to know how you saw that day from the day we I don't know how it started, but who was the first person, or do you remember us saying, all right, let's hit Tijuana?
I think I was the guy. I wasn't the guy that came up with the idea, but I definitely was the guy that was hyping it. I was like, wow, yeah, great idea. Yo, what's good tonight? I was telling about Mexico. Yo, we're going to Tijuana. Yo, you coming to Tijuana? I was stopping people. Yo, you come with us? Yes or no?
I remember you were definitely excited.
Excited, and I got a couple guys. I got MQ. I said, you want to go? He says, yeah, you gonna go? I said, yeah, I'll go with you. So I recruited him, and then obviously Boston Mike was down for anything.
Boston Mike, R.I.P.
R.I.P. And you were happy that MQ and I were doing it. yeah. So you wanted to get in on it because you felt like Corona, back the Corona boy, the way we are.
That's what it was.
You know?
No, but all right. And then who else? And then Freddy. Freddy came.
Oh my God, Freddy! I almost got him killed. But yeah, Freddy was there.
And George Levels.
And fucking Levels, dude. And then also later on, not the first visit, but the second visit, Goat.
Well, let's take
Goat came.
Listen, baby steps. And let's just recap. Okay, so let's take it from the way, what you remember.
Okay.
You're on the way to Tijuana now.
Well, we were having a great time. We get inside the place, and we jump in a cab, and we get a little closer to the main city in Tijuana from the border. We got out of the car, and we were like, bam, we're going to fucking drink and get fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Viva Mexico!
Yo, I was like, what?
We were wilding.
We were wild. And then we saw this fucking voodoo witch.
Let's get into that.
Dude,
get into that.
A guy who was like an evil troll. Like a troll. Like an evil person.
He was, I was calling him our black, what was it? No, our black guardian angel of death.
Oh, my God. The Watcher of Death.
But what do you remember about it?
He goes to, yo, I see you guys are cool, you chilling. Thanks for coming to Mexico. Like a proper introduction. I was like, oh, this guy's got class. 'Cause he was dressed nice, spoke nice. Of course, the devil's going to look like that. And then he's like, yo, I got a place for you guys. You go inside, and there's going to be a bunch of naked girls. And all the first round is free. And then everything after that, it's like $5, and then after that, it's different. Whatever, like a nice deal. He put a package together. He sold us like a cruise ship. So we go into this fucking place, and we all walk in all excited. And when we started, by the time we looked around, there was only one girl dancing on like 6 8-foot tables put together with a blanket over it. Yeah, and then she was dancing, and she never took her clothes off. And they came over with 150 beers, all opened up already. They popped them open in front of us. They had like 20 people popping up 150 beers, and we couldn't even say anything. All you heard was pop. It was like a machine gun. So now we have 150 beers open, and they wanted us to pay for all the beers. And there's no naked girls now. And then guess what? The naked girl left. They took the blanket off the thing, and they folded the tables, and now it became the
nightclub or something.
Now it's a nightclub. Yeah. The strip club. You just missed a strip club, guys. Now it's a nightclub. There's no naked girls, and there's 150 beers open. And how much we owe you? $1,000?
Yeah. And now I want everybody to remember this. This is 50 minutes in Tijuana. We just stepped on Revolution.
Yeah.
And and with that 15 minutes, we already they're trying to hustle us.
Fast forward now.
Fast forward.
We're completely drunk, and we almost killed these people.
Yeah.
We left them. We paid the bill. We decided to be intelligent. Because they were going to get killed. Someone was going to get killed. We could have got killed easily. We're in your backyard. So most likely we were going to get killed. So now we start bombing with spray cans. And that's where we lost it. Because you can't go drunk with graffiti and being drunk.
Nah, you forgot one part. You remember we went to that one
with
club.
The whistle.
Yeah, the whistles.
With the whistles.
The club, the college bar. To let people know what was happening in that bar.
First of all, I don't drink that anymore.
What, tequila?
The last time I drank tequila was in Tijuana, Mexico, when I went to prison.
We're not there yet.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're at the Whistle Bar. What do you remember from the Whistle Bar
They put a
'Cause that was the last
towel-
spot of the
they put
night.
they put a towel on my head, like almost they waterboarded me with vodka. Or whatever. What is that? Tijuana
Yeah, that
thing.
was a Tijuana waterboard.
Yeah,
That's what it was. They would just walk up to you, put your head back,
and put a towel over your head, waterboard you, and they get you like you're choking on and you're drowning on tequila.
and then they charge you $50 a shot.
Then they go to 150 plus you gotta tip the people who cleaned your mess.
Yeah.
What mess did I do? Well, you waterboarded everything. That's another 50. It was 100 person there.
So I remember there's actually a picture somewhere. I think I got a picture of a Polaroid.
There is.
And you already saw the devil in our faces that day.
You saw Freddy's face?
Yes, you remember that one?
You saw my face?
Yes.
What was I doing?
Listen, so, all right, we leave the Whistle place, and I remember that was the last spot before we decided to head back. Now that's
Okay.
where you take over.
So MQ was bombing. He did a big throw up. I'm like, wow, and he got me so fucking excited. I said, give me the can. I ran across the street and I hit this fucking big ass supermarket grating. It was like 15 feet tall, 20 feet wide, and I copped like 4-foot tag.
Now,
Scam DMS.
Let me stop you real quick. Now I want to paint this picture a little brighter for you guys real quick. This is on Revolution, the main avenue, on a fucking Saturday night in Tijuana.
Yeah.
Hundreds of fucking people on the street.
Oh, I forgot to mention that.
Right, yeah. And that the federale police were on motorcycles doing wheelies up and down Revolution earlier that whole day.
Yeah.
Doing wheelies, the cops.
Showing off.
Doing wheelies, dressed in fatigues, hanging off fucking trucks.
With machine guns.
Base, yeah.
With machine guns.
So, now this is the avenue packed. Scam decides to get artistic.
I just got crazy, and I knew because of the whistle blowing and the waterboarding and the fake naked bitches that weren't naked, and then they started dancing, and we bought 150 beers, and then we had to go through the waterboarding process of tequila.
So, the paint comes out.
I bombed this big ass scam, a 4-foot tag, like 6 foot wide scam that I put DMS. DMS was like, again, 4 foot and about 3 feet. And then by the time I come up, I turn around, a fucking cop jumped the curb with the fucking SWAT car, almost ran me over and killed me. Ah, boom! I turn around, boom, the guy's in my face. So I'm not even gonna run. I gave up, you got me. I gave up. You know, he almost broke my knees with the car. He came up the sidewalk and crashed between me and the fucking wall when I was bombing, so I got caught.
Now he grabs you.
Yeah. He was pissed off. He threw me in the fucking thing, and he goes, where's the fucking guy with the red hair? That's, well, whatever. We're not
Now,
gonna mention that part.
At that part, the next thing we know, we're looking, and the cop car is on Revolution. Skam is handcuffed in the back of a paddy wagon. Or whatever, not even a patio, whatever the fuck it was, a Celica. Or whatever that, it was some little shit.
No, it was a Toyota.
Toya. I look over. Now, I look over, and you're in the back of this cop car.
Handcuffed.
And I'm flipping because now one of us is locked up.
I know.
Now, what do you see from inside the cop car?
Well, before,
What happened?
Let me tell you what happened.
Because this was it was just like a couple minutes from them catching you, putting you in the van.
Right.
So the next
They didn't.
On the car.
No, they didn't. This is not the breakout story yet.
No.
What happens now? So he left me in the car because he wanted to go find the other guy that he saw that was doing something to a monument. It was the biggest monument in the whole entire country. It was the guy they loved the most, Santa Ana. And for some reason, they liked that guy a lot. And the statue was a real big thing for them. So anyway, so he wanted to find that guy, which was MQ. So now, while he's looking for that guy, MQ comes out of like a tree, like a garbage and some garbage bags. He came out of a garbage bag behind a tree, and he looked at me. I'm like, open the door. He goes, no problem. You know, with our facial expressions. And then he opened the door, but he opened it too soon. I was trying to get the handcuffs from behind me to in front of me. I couldn't get it done in time. So when he opened the door, handcuffs were behind me. So I was like, fuck, that was too quick, MQ. So I ran now. I ran out of the SWAT car.
I look over. I saw a white flash, like a ghost, go by. And like I said it on the other one, I didn't hear a boom, but it felt like I heard a boom, like a cannonball. And all I saw was your back and handcuffs glittering into the darkness.
Oh, God almighty. I should have died, dude. I'd never do that again in my life.
So, boom, the door mysteriously opens. Skam handcuff starts going running. Revolution, Tijuana. Fucking 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
Might have been 3:30.
Whatever, whatever it was. So you disappear in the darkness, and we think that's it. Now you're running. What's happening?
The guy, he had two choices. He said, do I get the guy who opened the door to release the prisoner who has no handcuffs on? Or do I go chase the guy with the handcuffs? I could probably catch him. Because the other guy booked like speed lightning. And I booked too, but I got handcuffs behind me. It's hard to run with that shit. Then he whips out his gun. And he's running with his gun in the air. And he's chasing me down this fucking alleyway now. And I think he shot off a round. Then he shot maybe like, I think he shot, maybe there might have been warning shots.
There was
warning shots. He didn't really shoot at me.
George Levels went down. You know, he was shooting up in the air. Levels says he saw flashes.
Right, it was in the air shots. Right, because it was. I knew like it wasn't as loud as the direct sound, but it wasn't even like I didn't hear no ping, like making shit, nothing. But I knew at one point, this guy's catching up to me.
Yeah.
So now I said I got to run 2 blocks back up to go back to the main Santa Ana Boulevard, whatever they call it. Revolutionary Boulevard. And anyway, so I ran up there and I said, let me give up over there. So I ran up there. When I got up there, I went right to the ground and I stayed there waiting for him to get me. I'm waiting for him to come. I'm giving up now. So the first way he responds to me giving up is a big fat kick.
Yeah.
He kicked my tailbone so fucking hard that for like 2, 3, maybe like 3 months away, my ear was ringing from the kick in my ass.
So, he kicks you in the ass.
Yeah.
And then?
He grabbed me. He fucking just was fucking manhandling me 2 blocks the other way to get back to the SWAT car. When he throws me in the fucking SWAT car, he was already like sweating head to toe because he ran 2 blocks down, 2 blocks this way, 2 blocks this way, 2 blocks to get me, to walk me back, whatever. Kicked me, was shaking me all the way, right? So he's fucking sweating his ass off. Throws me in the car, sits in the car, and all of a sudden, I almost had a heart attack. The front door opens up, and someone jumps in the front seat and closes the door.
Who was that someone?
Freddy Madball.
Now, what does he tell you?
I'm in the back seat as a prisoner with handcuffs. And I'm in the middle. On my left is the cop. On my right is Freddy Madball. My ass is hurting. My ear is ringing. And I look at Freddy's profile and I look at his profile. And they're looking at each other in the eye. And the first thing I said was, my stupid decision of me running and doing the graffiti is going to get Freddy Madball killed because of my stupid thing that I do. I swear to God. I said, Freddy's dying today because you can't go into a cop's car.
Freddy was obliviated.
Right.
That day, by the way, too. Everybody was.
His face, he looked like a
the
fucking...
devil. Everybody had the devil in him.
Yeah.
So he's in the car. Now what?
He talks to the cop, and the cop somehow respects him. I don't know how, because if that was the cop and you went into my car and invited, the first thing I do is I put a bullet in your stomach. You don't come in my car invited. Who are you? You trying to break him out, nigga? Let me put a bullet up your fucking ass. He didn't shoot Freddy, and I was so nervous about that. I said, Freddy's gonna die today, right in front of me because of me. But that didn't happen. Thank God. Thank Jesus. And then he looked at Freddy's eyes, and Freddy goes, yo, can I give you some money right now? This guy's got to come with us, man. Like that. And the guy goes, no, you can't do that. He goes, well, what can I do? I want to help him out, man. He's a good guy. He goes, go pick him up at this place. We'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, he gave him some address to some precinct or something. Right?
And they wanted $5,000 when we got there. So they actually, in reality, they wanted the money.
Yeah,
but they wanted to do it properly.
Yeah, or at least make it look like that.
Right.
Now, this is what I always want to know, because I never... All right, they got you in the car. I want to know from the second they're pulling you out the car and where you go from there. I want you... So you're locked up.
All right, so
Freddy's running around. We're going to hear that story eventually.
Right.
Freddy's running around on a goose chase looking for you. Now they got you. What do they do? Pull into the police precinct?
Right after he left Freddy, the guy really wanted to give me a piece of his mind. And he says, I'm going to show you something. How we do out here. And he started going fast in the car and stepping on the brakes. And my head was banging, boom. I'm like, oh shit, this guy's he knows what he's doing. So he's going fast, like every street, and he's drag racing by himself. And I'm bouncing inside the car. My head, my shoulders, my collarbone, everything is hitting everything. So he's kind of beating me up in the car without him beating me up. Now, we get into this fucking precinct. And we walk in, and the first thing that we do, we walk in, and they cut the line. There was a whole bunch of people online to go see the judge. The judge is sitting on a chair. I'm in front of him looking. He's like 2 feet under me, sitting in the chair. He's not above me in America.
Not under this big fancy wooden podium.
Here's a guy on
a fucking shitty chair.
Yeah, on a fucking 8-foot table, sitting on a metal, aluminum chair, whatever. And he's like, what are you doing? The guy goes, Santa Ana statue, some shit. The guy took the pen. No, not yet. First he starts getting mad. What, the statue? Right, he gets mad. Then I had a laminate around my neck, and it had the Scarhead character, the green one. Had the Scarhead character that the guy from Japan did. And anyway.
Scarhead in the house.
Yeah. So it was a green face. And he looked at it. He goes, what is this? Like, you're like a devil or something. Then they make me take my shirt off. And they look at this tattoo right here. And they didn't
For everybody out there,
Yeah.
it's a mummy on fire, right? Is that a good way to describe it?
It is, yeah.
You could, if you ever see Skam Dust anyway, you can ask him the meaning, and if he feels like he's in the mood to tell you, he'll tell you. But it's basically a mummy kind of on fire.
On my right arm.
On his right arm.
But the guy didn't know that because he's not artistic. He saw an animal that reminded him of a chupacabra. Because chupacabras have scales in the back.
Oh, yeah.
So he goes, ¿Qué es eso? ¿Una chupacabra? He owned the farm. This is what I found out. Yeah. The judge owned the farm where the chupacabra sucked the blood out of his cows, out of his herd. And so he was pissed. He took it personal. Took the pen.
I know a couple of chupacabras.
Oh, that one in Florida.
Yeah.
The one in Florida. Remember that one in Orlando?
Yeah.
Pachanga. Anyway, he took the pen, slammed. He goes, and then then the guy said, he's mad at me now because of chupacabra. Then the guy goes, by the way, they're here because they did graffiti on the statue of Santa Ana. Then he took the pen. He took the pen and he slammed it.
Harpooned it.
And the pen bounced off the table, started flying. There he goes to me, te voy a señal a respetar a Mexico.
That's hard. Well, hold up. I'm going to translate it for you gringos out there. He says, I'm going to show you how to respect Mexico.
Yeah. One of these. No, one of these. Thank you.
Please.
That's what he said. In other words, he told me, I'm going to show you how to respect Mexico. I'm like, oh, man, what does that mean? That's when they took me into the back room where the police were changing because they were changing shifts. And I walk into this fucking locker room, and I'm like, this ain't a jail, this is a locker room. And everybody was changing their clothes and high-fiving each other and chilling, and they were hanging out. And it turns out they were in their own locker room. Can somebody open this beer for me?
You're right. You're right there. You're like a fucking
a scarecrow.
A scarecrow. So you're in the fucking locker room.
So now they took the handcuffs off me. I was like, oh, the handcuffs are coming off me. I had handcuffs for like 2 hours. They took them off, then they put the handcuffs back on, but they put them in the front. Then they said they got a cardboard box. They put it on their hold. They go, you're gonna walk from here to here. At the other end of the locker room, and there's guys in both sides of me. And they go, we'll let you go if you can put blood in the box. So wait,
hold on, what do you mean?
They want me to cough up blood on the box, and they'll let me go. So I thought I was going to jail, now I'm in the locker room. So now I'm walking with the handcuffs with the box. I'm getting some tremendous smacks. No punches, like a phone book, a slap, a kick, you know. No punches though.
But they're just kind of just giving you
Yeah,
some.
but good ones. I mean, you know,
They did a good job.
Good job.
They were good. They were good bad guys.
Yeah. Like one time, like I fell into one of the benches, and I think I cracked my rib on that one. Like, cause I got one left and one right. You know, they came in like bang, bang, and I just kind of fell. I broke my rib or something, whatever. I got punched or kneed or whatever. So now I got a busted rib, and I had my tailbone was just hurting for like months and months and months. So after they did that shit, I started acting. I became an actor, and I said, let me cough up, let me fucking throw up. And I don't know if there was any blood in there, but maybe there was. But I just gave them, you know, whatever. My nose is bleeding, so whatever. They got everything. They got the blood, they got throw up, they got mucus, everything. So now they take me into the jail. They walk me into this jail, and I walk in, I'm like, holy shit, there's girls in here too.
They had girls in there.
They had girls in there for a brief minute because they couldn't move it around, and you know, like, they're going to get raped.
Yeah, so they had... Fuck you! What do you call that shit? What do you call it?
They had a mix up and they had
what do
no
you call
guards.
it when you got boys and girls together? Co-ed. You had a co-ed jail or cell. Was it a
co-ed?
The cell
But
was co-ed.
The first cell. Then there was many barriers. There were many layers of cells, and the prison is. It's really the way they got it set up. It's almost like a little city within a city. And they had like plants growing in there. They had like avocado plants in there, and they can like grow something, eat something. And then anyway, I met, you know, when I was in there, I knew I was in trouble. I had a little problem with some young kids because I was thirsty. I was dehydrated from running, getting beat up and all that. And I needed to drink something.
Where's you out?
And partying and drinking,
Yeah.
and waterboarding. Waterboarding with the liquor.
That was the song, remember?
Oh God.
But this is the whole thing. So when you were in there, that was the first day. You were there 2 days, 2.5 days.
Yeah, I think 3 days, 2 nights.
The first day you just stood kind of like going through the system, right?
Right, but then I had $3 on me. For some reason they let me have $3 on me. I don't know how they did that. I don't know what. Well, I don't know if someone left money. I don't know. I had like $3. I don't know how I had it, but anyway, I bought some water and the water seal was open, and they were sending me water that was coming out of the drain, and I don't want to die at Montezuma's revenge. So I didn't drink the water. And the guy goes, "What's the matter? My water's not good for you." Some stupid shit like that. I'm like, "Yo, give me my money. I told you I want water that's fresh and clean. I thought you had a connection in the jail." So we kind of had a little, like, he came at me with a swing, and I just got real quick. I was just wanted to end it real quick, and I got a good shot, knocked him out. And then the guy that saw everything, he was a llavador. He was a key holder. Yeah, that's what they call him, the key holder, because the key holder is the one that moves the prisoners around to see the judge. Because the correction officers and the cops, they don't go into the prison. So the llavador saw what I did, and he saw like I was like backing myself up. You know, like I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna die happy. You know, because I accepted my death. I already going in there. I already knew I was gonna die. So, and I saw the vision of my parents or my brother coming, identifying my body. I saw all that in my head. So I accepted death, and I was cool with it. And then I became the llavador with this dude. Him and I became the llavador, the key holder of the prison. He was an ex-Marine, by the way, of Mexican Marine.
Now remember, he was there for 2.5 days. This is all happening in like 2 days of fucking. It's a matter of hours from one day he's doing fucking poppers or whatever the fuck we're doing, tequila fucking shooters.
And we played shows everywhere. We had a fight with the black girl in Arizona with the knife.
That's another story. Cappuccino.
Yeah. Cappuccino. She stabbed the bus driver. Not the bus driver. The you know what I'm saying. The thing.
Listen. So you're in there. You do the 2 days. They finally. When's the word that you? Where are you when you get the word that you're gonna get bailed out?
All right. Well, let me tell you what happened now, though. Let me tell you what happened. While I was in jail, I was talking to this dude, and he started like telling me some stuff that was very incredible. And I started really respecting this guy because he was a Marine. He saw UFOs. You know, he'd been on the government thing, and he was there when the president got shot in the head, and he snuffed the shooter, the assassinator of their president. Or I think the guy was running for president, or he was president. However,
he was political.
Yeah, when they shot the guy in the head on national TV on CNN, there was no Fox News, there was no MSNBC, there was nothing. The only news station that had cable was CNN.
Why gotta be Fox News always first? That's another podcast. We'll get into that.
But the only newscast at that time was CNN, and I was watching TV one time, and I saw this dude snuff a guy who just killed the guy, either was the president or was running for president. And he snuffed him. Anyway, I met that dude. That dude was the guy who made me the key holder and got me out of, because MS-13, there was like at least 50, 60, 70 MS-13 gang members scattered throughout that whole prison.
Yeah, definitely. Tijuana had all the, any border town is shot. You know what I mean?
I should have died, dude. I mean, straight up, man. I should have got killed over there. Straight the fuck up.
I don't know how that cop didn't try to shoot you. I mean, he must deal with that, but still, the shots going off, police, people running in handcuffs. How the fuck somebody didn't die? I don't know. What I want to know, where are you when you get the word that you're gonna get bailed out?
Let me tell you something. At one point, I'm sitting and we're having a good conversation, me and the ex-Marine from Mexico, and he tells me, I don't know why I'm going to tell you this, but I feel like telling you this. I think God wants me to talk to you. I said, what do you want to tell me? You're going to have 2 boys. I'm going to have 2 sons? He goes, yeah. I go, yo, bro, I'm a fucking, crazy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, graffiti writer, rock star dude. What do you mean I'm going to have 2 sons? Yeah, you're going to have 2 sons, man. But wait, before he said that, and I'm going to end it like this. Before he said that part, he said to me, when he told me the story that he was the guy that snuffed the guy who shot the president, I go, I saw you. The minute he told me that, that's like God telling me, or whoever you believe God is, the universe, but to me it's God. God told me, yo, buddy, you're not going to die in prison. I got you. Because what are the chances of me looking at this guy 10 years ago? This happened 10 years before I met this guy. I saw him on TV in New York City, in Corona, Queens. I happened to be watching CNN News. I see him snuffing the guy, and I meet the guy who snuffs the guy in a Mexican prison. I'm like, I'm good. Then he tells me, I'm having 2 kids, and guess what happens? I hear, Franco! 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 It was, Isak was there. He went to bail me out, too.
Look how funny that is. So when they came to bail Skam out,
shit.
Isak was one of the guys that shut up.
Isak just walked in.
Guess who we are lucky to have walk in the room on cue. You saw how that worked? Special things happen.
Damn it. Isak, do me a favor. You came to feed me. You gave me an avocado, like a sandwich or something.
I'm still feeding you.
So basically, Isak found you. You had no clothes on. He clothed you. They fed you. They bathed you.
You see the little monkey on Hangover? That's what I did for him. That's his role.
So Isak showed. Boom.
Yo, he's so good. I love him, man. I don't care if anybody's gonna diss me. It better be Isak, nobody else, because he just walked in here, guys. You have no idea. I'm having a conversation with Hoya. And the devil of the Jewish people comes here. And he starts talking that quick and destroying me like that. I let him go. He's the only one that could do that. Nobody else is allowed to do that.
I'll let you guys do the podcast.
No, do me a favor. When you came to visit me in the prison, when you get to visit me in prison, how was it?
It was great.
Yeah, dude.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Hoya warned all of us.
Yeah, no,
you did.
No, you did. Look, the one thing I remember,
I told you guys.
I remember. I looked at you and I said, "Yo, you coming with us? We're going to TJ." And you were like, "No."
It was like American Me. He said, "Want to come out?"
Yeah, you're like, "No, I'm staying in."
Stay in.
I said, "You got to lie because I'm staying in."
Isak was so smart, but you know what? You know what I like about Isak? Because he should have been annoyed and say, "Fuck Skam Dust. He's fucking up my tour. I got to keep going." Isak said, "I'll let the one tour. You didn't go to one of your shows.
The best part
because I was locked up and you came to visit me."
The best part. The best part of this was I heard on the way back you came back with a giant Jesus. So a Jew brought a giant Jesus across the border. One Jew carrying another Jew. Jesus was the Jew.
Jesus was a Jew, guys.
Exactly. Yo.
Jews for Jesus.
Finally.
Yo, Chronothors is going on stage now?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh shit, how much you go on?
I go on 5 minutes.
Oh, yo.
Right, let's finish the story up real quick.
Real quick, you're out of jail.
Right. Oh, okay. They let me out of the fucking jail. I decided to say, yo, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, and I'm gonna go back to America. And for some reason, I thought America was like over there, and I started walking to that direction. So I'm walking 2 blocks. When I get to the second block, you know what I see?
What do you see?
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 fucking dogs. A bunch of dogs pouncing. Looking at garbage, looking at squirrels. Anything, they're going to kill something.
The wild dogs.
They're just like hungry and they got to eat something, right? Mm-hmm. So my heart starts beating and I'm like, oh my God, they're going to fucking get me. I got to I can't hide. They're going to sense me. Because I had an option, hide or run. I decided to run. I run so fucking fast. I get back to the prison. Nobody's opening the door. I had seconds. There was a van parked in front of the prison. Jump in front of the van, and I put my back laid flat, looking at the sky, not looking at no dogs in the eye contact. And the dogs are going crazy. Woo, 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 woo. And I'm like, you can't see me, bitch, because I'm in the middle of the van, back faced up to the sky.
On the roof of the van?
On the roof of the van, hiding from them. A limousine pulls up. A limousine pulls up. A limousine. The window rolls down halfway because the dogs are going wild. I'm like, I look at the fucking limousine, and who do I see? Goat. Goat's in the limousine. I say, is that you, Goat? He goes, Skam? I go, yeah. Goat. I said, roll the window back up and open the sunroof. I jumped from the van into the sunroof to get into the limo, and George Levels was in the car too.
Ladies and gentlemen, we out. Follow us on SoundCloud.com. Follow us on our YouTube channel, Smokin Word Podcast. Make sure you check out CasaDeRock.com. Peace.